Good morning from Amsterdam. This is a little bit of a different intro, but we're gonna start doing it because it sounds fun. It's called Fruit Talk. I'm gonna ask Elena 2 questions, and she's gonna ask me 2 questions, and that's our talk. Okay, so my question for you, my first question. Do you prefer like a light breakfast, like fruit? Or do you prefer like pancakes and bread and that kind of thing?
I guess it depends on how hungry I am. And I wouldn't want a heavy breakfast every morning. But if I had to choose, I'd choose the pancakes. Probably. My question to you is milkshake or smoothie?
Smoothie. You knew?
No, that would be my answer too.
Yes. Smoothie all day long. Sticking with my theme of breakfast foods, what would be your top 3 breakfast foods?
First one would be a Chick-fil-A breakfast burrito.
Those are pretty good.
Those are so good. And some sort of potato, like a what are those called? Like roasted potatoes or I don't know. And probably a smoothie would be my third.
I like that. I like those 3.
If you had to choose one meal for a buffet, what would it be? Like breakfast, lunch, or dinner buffet?
Breakfast buffet for sure.
We're very food themed today.
Breakfast buffets are just so good because breakfast foods are so comforting in general. I'm okay with just eating like one meal for dinner, but for breakfast, if it's all out there, I'm gonna try all of it. Like have a bread course, have a fruit course. That's what we did at this hotel every day. So.
Yeah. Thanks for joining our fruit talk.
Today we're headed to Watertown. It's a part of Old Holland, which is right outside of Amsterdam. It's still in the Amsterdam region, but I don't know. We're planning to go to 4 of the main cities. So there's windmills and cheese and small towns. It's just a bunch of oldness, but it'll be classic Dutch. So we're excited to see it.
Yeah, it'll be more like the countryside rather than big cities that we've been going to recently.
Yeah.
So it'll be nice.
Good break.
Because we planned so well, we're gonna go to a cafe or somewhere to sit so we can plan out what we're gonna do in Old Holland.
We've discovered that our favorite way to travel is to just go to the place first and then figure out what we're gonna do from there. Some people might criticize us for that, but it's our own way, so. The main things to do in these cities anyway are just look around, so I don't think we're gonna miss too much by not having planned a lot. When I think of like a Dutch town, this is exactly what I had pictured in my mind. It's just like these little nice pointed colored houses and little cafes all over the place, quiet streets. It's pretty nice.
Also a plus is that there's like water over here with boats, and so it's a nice little lookout onto the water.
Yeah.
It is so hard to find coffee shops here because when you search cafe on Google Maps, it comes up with bars because it's called Jerry's Cafe, but it's basically a bar.
Okay, now that we got our coffee, it's time to look up things to do in the town. What to do in Voldendam. Here we go. It's Holland's most famous fishing village. We should get there really, really early to avoid the crowds. It's too late for that. A harbor on one side, and then photographs on the other. Traditional fishing boats called quads. Take a photo in a costume. You wanna do that? Old-timey photos. Okay, cool. Basically, we just walk around and look at the fishing village. So, easy enough. What are you looking up over there?
Volendam sightseeing. So we decided that the best way to just like see everything, because there's not many activities, it's mostly sightseeing. So we're going to rent e-bikes, which will be fun, and we're gonna go all the way around Old Holland, and it'll be fun.
We also haven't used bikes yet, and it's like the thing to do in the Netherlands, so we're
Literally,
excited.
everyone owns a bike, and that's like everyone's main transportation, bikes.
Yeah, so we're finally getting to do it, because this is our last full day. We gotta ride a bike.
To see how cows come inside to milk themselves in a milking robot, not a farmer around. Amsterdam, de Woudebroek in Waterland, one prettier than the other. Hoi!
Hoi!
Heb je het leuk gehad?
Zeker!
So this is where we're starting, this is where we're at right now, and we're gonna go to this cheese factory, and go around this way to Marken, and then back up, around to Edam, and back down to Volendam.
I don't know how we're gonna film on the bike because we've never done that before, but we'll do our best, so. Voldendam is apparently the most famous village in the Netherlands, but also it's apparently where a lot of pop singers come from. That's what he was telling us about. So not a day goes by that there's not a Voldendam resident on national television for singing. So that's kind of funny.
It lights up.
Okay.
And then on the display you see how fast you go. It's in German, I don't know why.
Okay, we got the introduction and we were warned to wear sunscreen, so we're putting it on real quick.
We are applying.
We've never ridden an e-bike before, so they had to give us the rundown of how a bike works, basically. It's like we've never ridden a bike before, but... Okay, I'm switching to eco mode. Testing it out. We're actually, it's so easy to pedal, isn't it? We've been gone 1 minute and we're already lost.
Time to eat some cheese.
It's a long line.
It's very coconutty.
Fenugreek? And it tastes like nutty almost, or like smoky nutty. The coconut one's my favorite so far. We figured out there's so many samples scattered around the whole store. Very excited. We'll give you a rating at the end. Green pesto, do you see that one?
It's really good. Pesto.
More samples.
More samples of the wafers too. They're so good.
Syrup waffle.
Oh yeah, it's good. Gingerbread samples. I love a sample.
It's good gingerbread.
Ben just ate the lotion.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was more cream to try. I can't believe I ate that lotion. I really can't.
My hands feel nice though. I tried it like how it was supposed to be used. And it's pretty good.
That was the last taste in my mouth. It's lingering. We're in the stable.
Except there's no animals in here.
There's a bird. Many birds.
Okay, there are animals. It's not the ones I was expecting.
We came all the way up here to do the tour that starts on the second floor, and it's literally just one small little room. Oh well. Thanks. Oh, they're coming in. It's time to get milked. Hi. Oh, we found the milking station. This looks kind of violent. What a time. The cow farm. What a time.
Free cheese and waffle wafer things.
And free milking demonstration by the cows themselves. We took apples from breakfast this morning. Such a good decision.
So tasty.
Okay, we made it to Marken finally. The only two things I could find to do here were a cheese shop and a lighthouse. There's also a museum, but we're not gonna go to the museum. So we're going to look around and see the pretty houses, and then we're gonna go to the lighthouse, and then we're on to our next destination. Hey, Slowpoke.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
If you put these on high, you go so fast. You don't even have to do anything.
We made it to the lighthouse on Marken Peninsula. I don't know anything else about this place, but it's pretty.
Sono così? In due?
I knew you'd be coming back with pofages.
Don't they look so good
I knew
though?
you wouldn't be able to resist. Is this butter?
Yeah. Kind of just chunked on there, but better than little puffy pancakes? Not as good.
They're good though. They're like little mini pancakes.
Good. We were going to take the ferry back, but we realized that it's not actually included in our public transportation pass. You have to pay extra for it. So instead, we are cycling all the way from Marken back our same route to Voldendam to drop off our bikes before 6 o'clock. And we only have 45 minutes to do that. How are they?
They're interesting.
Okay, that was really cool. We got a tour of a Clog museum, or a Clog factory actually, and a cheese factory again. But we didn't realize we were the only ones here. We just stopped by at a random one. Back to the bike station. Elena's already...
We gotta go.
Elena's off. We made it back to the bike station 10 minutes late.
But they didn't seem
care.
to mind. So
We got away with no fees or anything bad. If you couldn't tell, we've been recording on the phone all day because our camera ran out of battery. That's why the quality's been bad. Now we're headed to Zaanse Schans, which is our last stop for today, last little town. They have a lot of windmills, so that'll be exciting to see at sunset if we can get there in time. So many people were trying to see sunset windmills.
we thought we had such an original idea. Windmills at sunset. Who else would think of that? We're going to see the windmills. Gonna see the windmills. Gonna see the windmills.
It's like a 2-hour round trip journey to do this, but it was the last of our towns, so we might as well finish it out.
Not the sunglasses.
Have a big smile, your picture will be taken. Here's a quick overview of everything in Zaanse Schans. Windmill, water, houses, windmill, cows, grass, water,
Elena.
and sunset.
There's also cheese, because we want to learn more about cheese today.
No, actually the windmills are pretty cool, and it's an important part of Dutch history, so that's neat. But there really isn't anything to do besides look at them.
I would much rather be on a stroll in this scenery than many other places.
It is really relaxing. I think that's the real allure of the Dutch countryside, is just how quaint. Quaint is the word. I use quaint a lot recently in these videos, but quaint is the definition of Dutch villages. Goats, chickens, and whatever that is. We are at a Vietnamese restaurant for dinner that we found in the central station, and that's the end of the vlog.